know, but I'm running out of partners. Look, Paul Abdul, we've got an early class tomorrow.
Hey, see you next week.
Count on it, Jack.
Didn't you hear the phone?
I'm not in. I said I'm not in.
Well, okay. I took the other messages when you were not in also, and 8:15, Rebecca called, please call back. 8:30, Rebecca called, please call back. 8:45, Rebecca called, urgent. 9 o'clock.
Is Hoffs in yet?
Yeah, she got in 5 minutes ago. You want me to get her?
No.
So what's with this Rebecca girl? She talks kind of funny.
This latest victim is in a coma. A woman before that, Lisa Towett, has given up all attempts to speak. She won't even use sign.
Somehow you think even the sickest mind.
Yeah. Thing is, handicapped and elderly women are the most frequent victims of abuse and rape. Look, Judy, since you are the most qualified female officer...
I'll do it.
You don't have to, you know.
I said I can handle it. Don't think I'm any less capable because of what happened.
It wasn't that long ago, Jude. This case could stir up a lot
Captain, I'm only gonna say this once, and then please, let's just drop it. I was raped. I've dealt with it. It no longer affects my emotions or my reactions. I'm fine.
All right, Harry will be your backup. Now, we want to steer this guy in your direction, so you're gonna have to be in a wheelchair the whole time.
Finally, a chance to sit and relax.
See, it doesn't matter whether you're standing, sitting, or lying down. Fighting is all the same. There are many different ways to defend yourself against an attack. I could use my chair as a weapon. For instance, I could stomp here. I could use the corner of my chair to knee. Want to give this a try? Try the brakes.
Cap, that's your line again.
Get it for me, will you?
Captain!
Yo.
You want to run for the Hungry this Sunday?
Oh, yeah. Good exercise, good cause.
Okay, it's a $12 entry fee, $15 if you want the T-shirt.
T-shirt.
And Captain, this is my first 10K.
I didn't know you were a runner, Sal.
More of a waddler.
Yeah, well, at least you're doing it.
All right, thanks, man. See you.
All right.
That was Rebecca again. Third time today.
Yeah.
This time she called from her car in the parking lot. Said she was sick of waiting for you to call back.
Captain Fire!
Rebecca! You're looking great. How are you?
Determined. Hi, I'm Officer Rebecca Scanlon.
Officer, I'm Doug Penhall from the phone.
Yes,
Rebecca used to work with me.
unfortunately not for long.
So, Rebecca, what can I do for you?
I think you already know that. Look, I do 50 push-ups and 200 sit-ups a day. I walk without my crutches. I even run. Not fast, but I still run. At the range, I'm a .340 shooter.
Rebecca, no one admires what you've accomplished more than me, but
When I heard about this case, I knew that I hadn't gone through hell for nothing.
I can't give you what you're asking.
Because we both know that there's no better bait than a disabled woman, especially one who's a damn good cop.
The answer is no. Rebecca, you've been sitting at a word processor for 4 years. I can't take the chance of adding another victim to the list.
I can't believe that you would assume that I'm going to become a victim. You wouldn't think that about any other...
No. I think that every time I send any one of my officers out there because it can happen. Because it does happen.
You owe me this one.
That's not fair.
Well, it's not fair what happened to me either. But you can help me by giving me this chance. I deserve it.
You sure you're up to it?
I haven't been more ready in my whole life.
Okay. The case is yours.
Come on, Judy, let me give you a hand. I mean, you know, that's why they put handles in the
Harry, I
back of
gotta learn to do this myself, okay? What's my class schedule anyway?
You got library research methods, microeconomics, boring stuff.
Yeah, well, Gloria and Lisa took those courses. The attacker might be the guy who sat next to him.
Oh, don't worry. If he is, I'll get him.
We'll get him. We're doing this together.
Sorry.
Look, Harry, it's bad enough coming from Fuller. Just treat me normal, okay?
You're right.
Hey, listen. Will you return this book for me? I got the wrong volume for history class.
Do it yourself.
What?
Well, you just told me to treat you normal.
Starting tomorrow.
Be right back.
Yeah, I don't want to do this.
Doug, there's no one else available.
It's a waste of time.
Listen, if I don't give her real backup, she'll know what's going on. I can't take that chance.
Why don't you just tell her the truth?
That she really isn't on this case and you're just there as a babysitter? You don't know Rebecca very well.
Well, thanks to you, I will now.
Sure is great to be back in the field.
Well, I don't know. It's fun to have a kickback case now and then.
I've been sitting on my ass for 4 years.
Then again, it's good to move back into it slowly.
I've seen snails move fast.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
She can get it herself.
Thanks. I was just gonna say that.
Sorry.
So, what can I do for you?
I need the flyers for the tennis tourney.
Flyers? I'm not sure.
Hey, come on, they were supposed to be out yesterday.
Hey, man, she's new.
I think what you mean is she's disabled.
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to.
He's being a jerk to you.
Wait, I mean, why should she get special treatment?
Well, now, what's your problem? You got something against people like her?
You know, I've been working with disabled students for years, and one thing I've learned, they don't like to be treated any differently.
I don't think he's grasped that concept yet.
I just work here.
I'll call you as soon as I find the flyers.
Good. Keith Taylor, over in physical therapy.
You got it. Nice pecs on that one.
Hold it, will ya?
Sorry, I didn't see you behind me.
God, I hate that door.
You're very pretty.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
I certainly hope so.
Hi.
Harry, where have you been?
Oh, give me a break. Look at the weather. I'm only a few minutes late.
Look, if I can't depend on you, I'll get Fuller to give me someone else, okay? I want to be notified the minute there's any change in her condition, whatever it is.
Sure.
Okay?
I'll make sure the night shift has your number.
All right, here's my card.
Hi, I'm Officer Scanlon. I'm here to check on Gloria Chamberlain.
Are you with the other officer?
What other officer?
The woman who just left?
No. I'm on my own.
If you cross your other arm over in front of you and grab the armrest, you can pull yourself closer by a couple inches.
Thanks.
Tricks of the trade. You pick them up along the way.
But you don't really look like you need tricks.
Well, I'm in charge of the equipment at the Physical Therapy Center, and I organize events for disabled students. Keith Taylor, you must be new here.
Judy Hamilton. Yes, I am.
If you're reading alone, I could tell you all about the services the PT Center offers.
I'd like that.
Great. Hey, you play tennis? We got a tourney coming up next week.
You're joking, right?
Oh, a few lessons, and you could have a killer backhand.
That guy over there in the wheelchair, do you know him?
Yeah, it's Bert something. Keeps to himself. Seems nice enough, though.
I should be out there walking around trying to draw this guy out.
Well, forget it. It's not your job.
Then just what the hell is my job? Because sitting here day after day sure isn't solving this case. Penhall, will you please tell me what's going on? I feel all alone.
You know, I don't exactly like this job either. I didn't become a cop just so I could be some painter. I think we're making a lot of progress. You want some coffee?
You want to drink it for me, too?
Oh, geez, I hate these things. You never notice them till you're in the car. What's it for?
Dance tonight, Mr. Lynn. What are you waiting for?
I'm making sure you get in okay.
Kind of early.
I've been here all night.
All night?
I didn't want to go to my apartment because I was afraid I would calm down and start to see your side of things.
My side of what things?
I wanted to hang on to this. I didn't want any logic or understanding to dilute it.
Well, get to the point, Scanlon.
The point is, I may walk funny and I may talk funny, but I am not stupid. I saw Officer Hoffs on campus in a wheelchair.
My reason for assigning Hoffs to this case is none of your concern, Scanlon.
When someone I've trusted betrays me, you better believe it's my concern.
I'm simply doubling up so we can get this guy as quick as possible.
Bull. You've been patronizing me.
I wanted you out of the line of fire.
Same thing.
Look, Rebecca, I don't have to justify my actions to you. Now, you've got the assignment that you asked for. If you don't like the conditions that go with it, you can quit.
Big choice. Placebo cop or nothing.
It's your call.
go open the office. Penhall is waiting.
I've never had blisters on my hands as big in my life.
Or biceps.
Some payoff for being stuck in this chair 10 hours a day.
Relax, it's only temporary.
That's easy for you to say, Penhall. You know, if this guy comes after me, I can be out of this chair in 2 seconds. But a lot can happen in 2 seconds.
Hey, remember me?
The one who's always late.
Once. I was late once.
Hey, take it easy. At least you guys are earning your paycheck. I forgot what that feels like. It's getting kind of late. I gotta take Clavo's babysitter home.
You want to split?
No, not yet. I think this guy over at the bar's been checking me out.
Well, in or out of a chair, you're still a looker.
That's comforting.
I think we better get out of the way.
Don't go far.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Having fun?
Alone.
My friends were all busy.
If Fuller knew you were doing this, he'd have a coronary.
He won't know.
What makes you think I won't tell him?
Because it's off hours, chump. Get lost.
And now what's with this? What do you do to a formal? You wear a back brace?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, he can yell at me if he wants.
All right, now I'm putting an end to this right now. You're coming with me. Don't save her place. I'm very...
Don't say you're sorry.
What do you want me to say?
What you really think?
I think you're a pain in the ass. Is that what you want to hear?
It's a start.
You're nuts. You're really nuts, you know that?
I know that. So, how come you never asked me how I became disabled?
I figured it was none of my business.
Sure. You see someone like me, and your first thought is, poor, helpless person. Followed by your second thought, which is usually, wonder what's wrong with her.
Okay. What happened?
I was shot. Similar to Jim Brady, Reagan's press secretary. Remember?
What's the tie-in with Fuller?
You put me on that case.
You never mentioned that.
You know, I thought Fuller understood that I needed to see one case through from the beginning to the end.
He does. He just has a responsibility to his officers.
He can't be responsible for what he doesn't know. Look, I can understand Hoffs solving the case as long as I know that I was out there doing everything an able-bodied cop would. I've got a lot of self-respect riding on this.
I can't very well pretend that I don't know what you're doing.
Tell Fuller, and you give away my last chance. Why don't you help me? Be my backup. Doug, please, let me do this. Life with a disability is bearable. Life with no dignity isn't.
You're gonna have to get rid of these.
They make me look more vulnerable, like the chair does for Hoffs.
Hoffs can get out of the chair in a second.
I know how to use these as weapons.
They might get in my way.
Your way?
Yes.
Fine. No crutches.
Main thing is, you didn't quit.
Guess not.
Hey, man, for your first race, 80 minutes is no disgrace.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, come in.
What's bothering me, Captain, is I didn't have fun. Sure, I expect it to hurt. I expect it to be slow. I expect it to have fun.
Expectations. It'll blow you away every time.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, have a seat. Listen, I'm a little concerned there's been no takers on this one.
Well, I'm out there, Captain.
Yeah, I know, but in crowds, in the daylight. Listen, you're gonna have to start staying late. Appear to be by yourself as much as possible.
Okay.
Ioki's always there.
Yeah.
By the way, Scanlon knows you're on the case.
How does she feel about that?
Lousy.
I guess that makes two of us.
Nice day, though.
It's for a swim meet. You want to sign up?
I haven't got a lot of free time.
I think it's a good idea to help you burn off all that extra energy.
Thanks anyway.
Oh, I understand. You're just self-conscious about being seen in a bathing suit.
Hey, I don't look bad in one. Plus, I'm a damn good swimmer.
Well, then you'd be a hell of a role model for the others.
Maybe I would.
Let's call it a night. I gotta go.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Oh, no. You're coming with me.
Why?
Hey. I quit, you quit. We're partners, remember? Okay, let's go.
I know, it was a surprise to me because I've been dating all these guys. They're all really boring. So I said, okay, well, Warren's a nice guy. I'll just call him out and see if he wants to be in my life. So I called him out and said, you know, Alive and Mine by Sam Shepard.
My kid's at the babysitter's, which happens to be on the way to your place. So.
I don't mind.
I got a friend of mine I want you to meet, okay? All right. Climb on up there, you little four-footer. Watch yourself. This is my friend.
Hi, my name's Rebecca.
Hi, I'm hungry.
Hungry? Didn't Debbie feed you?
Yes, pero quiero un helado.
No way, man. It's too late.
Ice cream sounds good to me.
You speak Spanish?
Amazing, isn't it?
Put that in there. There you go. Now, make it un poco bites, mordiditos, because if you're too más rápido, then you get a frio in your, how do you say brain freeze?
Congela el cerebro.
Yeah.
So, quiero mi helado.
I didn't think it was humanly possible to take the joy out of eating ice cream.
Well, I can't let him eat it too fast.
Don't you think he would gladly suffer 100 brain freezes to finish that himself?
Can't let him do something that'll hurt him.
So that leaves out bikes and roller skates.
That's not what I meant.
Protecting him is only making you feel better. It's not helping him at all.
Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. My bladder's about to explode and I can't get my damn chair through the door.
Do you want some help or something?
Would you, please? If you could just help me to the seat. Never mind. Never mind.
Are you sure? Oh. Are you with the girl in there?
I certainly hope so.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm waiting for you.
Get out of my way.
Come on, I just want to talk.
I said get out of my way.
Are you crazy? Judy. What are you doing?
Captain.
Hi, I'm Rebecca.
Hi, I saw you at the hospital.
I know. Did the captain call you in?
I feel so stupid. I mean, the guy was in a wheelchair. What could he have possibly done to me?
Plenty if he wanted to.
But he didn't. It was just his perverted way of getting my attention.
Hey, there are a lot of handicapped jerks. Just because you're disabled doesn't mean you're a saint, you know.
Here, here.
It's yours, Scanlon.
Sure?
I'm sending you in, Scanlon. For real this time.
Are you sure that...
Penhall, I'm not calling off this investigation because Hoffs panicked. Scanlon's the only woman available. Just be careful, guys. That's it. You stay. What happened?
You said it yourself. I panicked. What do you want me to say? I'm human. It won't happen again. I think. I mean, I don't know. I'm so confused. I thought it was over, but it snuck up on me.
What did?
This feeling. I've been scared before, but never have I felt to the core of my being the fear I do now.
Every time something happens to one of my officers, I drink a little more. I sleep a little less. I know a little something about fear, too.
Leaving us?
I just wasn't meant to be a desk jockey.
Well, good for you. I hope that means you'll join in some of our events.
I might.
You know, there's always lots of fans. Plus, of course, the usual curiosity seekers.
Gimcockers.
Hey, you got her tucked into swimming yet?
Well, I don't know. Do I?
Well, she won't be satisfied till she wins every medal.
That's exactly the kind of role model we need.
Well, then that's exactly the kind of role model you'll get.
Hi, Gloria. I'm Detective Hoffs. You're gonna be okay.
I'm the stubborn type. It's still pretty hazy.
I know. It'll come. It'll come.
How much longer do you think you're gonna be?
I've only done a half a mile.
Well, half a mile's enough.
Said I'd do a mile. Tomorrow, a mile and a half. Hey, look. I've been thinking. Keith said something about people coming out here to stare at gimps. I think our guy might be one of them.
I don't follow.
The night Gloria was attacked, she had been dancing, the center of attention. Same with Lisa. She was in a music performance. I'm figuring, if I can win at this swim meet, I might attract his attention.
Or you could scare him off.
Nah. I think active disabled women trigger something in him.
That's really sick.
Yeah. Well, I've met a lot of different people since I've been shot. Some are really wonderful, sympathetic, caring. Others act like I have no right to be alive. I'm gonna be another hour, so don't wait for me.
I'm not gonna leave you alone.
Come on. I'll leave and leave you. And I'll call security to walk into my car.
If I find out that you didn't,
Don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything silly.
I know you're not.
Promise.
Night, Doug. Oh, listen, how did it go with Scandlin today?
Okay. She's a good cop. You did the right thing.
Yeah, well, I hope so. See you tomorrow.
Night, ladies. Had enough?
Nope. But I gotta thank you for this.
Hey, day's work. Unfortunately, I do have to lock up now.
You don't think you could find some extra chores to buy me a few extra laps?
Maybe I can drum something up.
How's it going, Doug?
Slow. Although Scanlon may be onto something. She thinks the guy we're looking for needs to destroy disabled women who are beating the odds.
Hey, so does Gloria.
Hey, kid! Come on, huh?
It's been tough for Gloria because it happened so fast, she never got a good look at him.
Did you show her mugshots?
Oh, hundreds of them. And then suddenly she remembered what he said. When the attack was over, he said she wouldn't be much use as a role model anymore.
Role model? Come on.
Please, please.
Hold it right there.
Bet a couple of weeks ago you would have looked the other way.
A couple of weeks ago, I probably wouldn't even have noticed him.
Hi, what'll it be?
I have a piece of lemon meringue and tea, please.
Okay, and you?
Lemon meringue and coffee.
What would she like?
I don't know. Why don't you ask her?
What would you like to eat? Tarte de citron. What?
Oh, don't you speak French?
No.
Pasta de limon.
Don't speak Spanish either.
No.
I like lemon pie and coffee. Coffee.
Coffee.